Which, not necessary, no. Anything that is live, that is grown, that comes from the earth, okay, is classified as living food. The more living foods you include in your diet, the better off you are in keeping yourself healthy. Is muesli living foods as opposed to poha in the morning? No. Is brown rice porridge living foods compared to oats and cornflakes in the morning? It is. So that's where you start making your comparison, yeah? Is a sub sandwich, bread, which is dead, living foods compared to a roti, sabzi and dal? Okay? So that's where you've got to start making the comparison. Okay? The living food distinction has to start coming in your diet with everything you do and in any which way you eat. Okay? And the living food quotient in your diet has to just go up for you to get healthier. The thing is, processed foods are quick, easy, for people who are working on the go. But I feel, like I say, it's all about planning. Food is all about planning. If you really want to get healthy, like when I chose to go on through this path, I would make sure that the next day I always knew, I was so focused about my food that I knew, okay, I'm going to plan my breakfast like this. Now today there was no planning in my life. I had a crisis last night. So I've really eaten badly today. I've hardly eaten. I'm here, I've had no water. Usually I don't have days like that. Okay, because I had a little bit of an issue yesterday. Otherwise, I pack my things. I pack a little dabba. I'll take it in the car. I'll eat it. I'll make sure I'll have my meals. I make sure I drink my water. I make sure I carry stuff with me. It's all about planning. It's how you're planning. If you want to get healthier, it's all about how you're going to plan the day before. Okay? But if you find it's easier eating muesli out of a box every day, or it's easier eating a packet of biscuits every day as opposed to having a fruit or cooking something for yourself, and that's your life. Yeah? Wash them. Take the skin off. Yeah. I don't take the skin off of anything I eat. Wash, take a vegetable brush. Use the brush that we use to wash our floors. Keep one of that as your vegetable brush. Wash it. That's all you can do. You still have to eat it, no? And yes, organic, where does that figure? As much as you can stay organic, the better it is for you, because it doesn't take rocket science to know that chemicals which can kill things in plants are also going to harm you. So when a person comes to me who's really ill, do I ask them strongly to urge them to use to use organic? Yes. Is this kind of living more expensive than normal everyday living? Yes. At least 30 to 40% more. You hike up your monthly rations. But is it an insurance for the rest of your life or a great Mediclaim policy? The answer is yes. So would you want to live like that, which I have chosen to live? My biggest investment in my life is my food. Okay? I won't buy anything, but I invest heavily in the way I eat. And I very, very seldom fall sick. I don't get colds, I don't get coughs, for the age I'm at, I've not had any issues that my other peers have had. Okay? So I feel I'm healthy. Okay, because of all this, but it's also because I've made a big investment in food, so I'm willing to take that 30% jump every month after month after month, and eat well. Okay, am I going to live till I'm 100? Okay, not necessarily. Your split dals can't sprout. Split dals are living food. Anything that is live, that is grown, which can sprout. Any living foods or living foods. What are we use a term in our diet called when you come to a term to bring out one thing. There's a distinction in foods and it's done. I'm eating oats, it's so healthy. It's not. It's the same. Anything, just remember about foods. I forgot. They polished it, refined it, made it like really refined. They put it in a box. It's the quick cooking oats. Most people who are working would love it because they quickly go to work and they quickly put water component to play. If you're stressed, you're not going to be able to sleep. Right? So I don't does diet help sleep and sleep help diet? The answer is yes. If your diet is great, you'll sleep better. If your diet is not great, you won't sleep. So it's a catch-22 situation. You have to look at your entire diet. Possible. It's the chicken and the egg, but you'll get your answers if you look at your diet. I'll get the answers.
And what about spirulina?
I told you, it's very good, included in your diet. No. Nothing. Oats is a huge, there's gimmicky, because whole oats are really good for you. So what the marketers have done is they've taken the oat grain. Your lack of sleep is coming because you've overdone something in your diet which has caused your brain sugars not to be sustained for a while, and there's a serotonin deprivation, and that has caused you to go into a non-sleep mode.
So diet and serotonin deprivation?
Possible. I'm guessing.
That's probably the key, the serotonin.
Serotonin is a hormone that basically makes you happy, makes you calm, right?
So that's the key.
I'm not saying it's the key. In insomnia, you're doing something in your diet which you've done for years, which has now come up. What you abuse for years is going to come up, show its head much later in life. I don't know. When I analyze your structured 15-page booklet that I send you, I have a battery of things which say, have you been a meat eater, have you been an egg eater, have you been an alcohol person, have you had canned food in your life, have you had dairy? That gives me clues on how you've eaten. That makes me say that you have reached your insomnia condition because of these reasons. I cannot tell you offhand what you've done because I don't know your diet. What I'm telling you is there's something you've done in your diet which has caused you to be where you are. Plus, stress has a component to play. I'm not just saying diet. Your stress has a huge that have pain. So the cervical could have pain, the shoulder could radiate pain. I've helped this person completely with diet. So anything they have certain points also. It gets to a stage where the person starts holding so much stress that not only do they suffer from sleep deprivation, but they get pain in their body. Any part of their body, if you touch, they are full of pain. And they have probably serotonin deprived.
What about the anxiety, depression?
Everything.
Everything is correct.
Everything is connected to the way you eat. So have we cured depressives and I had a fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is a psychotic condition. It's connected to your stomach. You have to address your diet as a whole. I can't give you an answer just like that. I have no idea what your diet's all about. So
it's because of the diet?
Of course it is. It's because to me everything comes down to your diet. It's very simple. Because diet makes your blood condition. Diet gives you the sustained sugars. Diet gives you serotonin in your case. Your tea after 5, it would affect my sleep.
Now, since last 15 days, I have not been able to sleep.
Yeah, you keep taking naps here. I've been seeing that.
I know.
So,
What is one to for that?
at 5 o'clock I don't do green tea. Because if I drank a cup of tea, I'm saying I have 1 liter. You can have two glasses, 3 glasses, whatever. Please don't go home and start having 1 liter and say I've said it.
But just feel it.
Concentrated this green tea and cabbage.
Who's come out with that? See, the big buzzword today is antioxidants. Yeah, antioxidants go into your system and help you absorb something called free radicals. Something that your body it's a toxic for your body in a way. That's the way to understand it. Think of a wall that has holes in it. So the holes are your free radicals, and antioxidants are like primer. They're going and filling up those holes. Okay, foods do that when they burn up in your system. That's what they do. They produce free radicals. Okay. Green tea is an antioxidant. The more you have of it, the better it is. But do not think that one isolated thing is going to make you get that well. You have to look at your entire diet. You want antioxidants coming to you 24 hours a day from everything you eat. You cannot eat strawberries and say it's giving me something. You can't look at it in isolation. Yeah? It does. But not as much. After will be. Sprouts, if you do a bowl of sprouts a day, it's great for you. Because you're the...
Any particular sprout?
No, any sprout.
And what about the millet? Millet is, we are neglecting the millet.
You're not neglecting the millet. What are millets to you? What are millets to you?
This is reason or no, we are also ordinary people, they are eating.
What laddus?
Naturally,
Why are we neglecting our millets? Why do you think that?
low-cost people like that.
You're not, if you include jawar, bajra, nachni, that's millets, no? All your millets are coming in. What millets are you neglecting?
Not, I'm talking that millet is a different, that's Rajgira laddu.
You're neglecting, Rajgira is basically a grain. It's called amaranth in English, Rajgira in Hindi. The protein content of Rajgira is extremely high. You can do Rajgira in your diet. That comes under a whole grain. In your grain component, if you search grains, now I've told you whole grain. I can't give you every little whole grain in the whole thing, but Rajgira is a whole grain. Rajgira's protein profile is higher than meat. So you want to start including Rajgira in your diet. It's a great grain to include in your diet. But are we neglecting the millets? We don't have to. If we are eating chapati every day, yes, we are neglecting the millets. But like I said, if you're including jawar, you're including bajra, you're including nachni, those are all millets. Those are all millets coming into your diet. But are we getting whole millet? Only one person I've seen in the Indian market is making it. Conscious Foods makes a China millet. It's a whole millet. And it's a very powerful grain, especially for diabetics. Yeah, so that grain is a whole grain millet. It's like you can make it like a poha. You know, you can brown it, boil it and make it like a rice. But it's not a store, it's a label called Conscious Foods. It's a brand name and it's available at most Nature's Baskets. The health shop will have it. Nature's Basket sells it.
Madam, in the morning, warm water, honey and...
He just asked me that question.
And lemon.
I won't do honey, no.
And you said 1 liter of green tea, so that means...
I'm not saying 1 liter. That's the theory. Anything. Moong, for daliyas, you can make your porridge out of it. So, you can eat it any which way you want. But anything that you eat raw has less digestibility. Anything that you eat cooked has more digestibility. If you want to digest it better, cook it. Foods, this brand sells sprouted jawar. They sell sprouted. But what I'm saying is, you start your day with a whole grain, like a brown rice poha, or you have even millet ka rotis with a hara sabzi, or you have brown rice idlis, make it in the house. You have brown rice porridge. You start your day with a whole grain, and you see the difference in your day.
How is oats?
It's got nothing in it. It's refined. Yeah, it's got nothing in it. You don't get whole oats in anywhere, so I don't recommend oats at all. Yeah, jawar nachni you can only, but you're getting sprouted jawar for daliyas. Conscious Foods is selling it. Conscious Foods, no.
Just plain almonds.
Yeah. I don't, because again, you have, people say they have fruit in the morning. You know, I get up, I have 1 kg of fruit in the morning. I have 5 fruits in the morning. They feel they're very healthy. Fruits have sugar, an excessive amount of sugar. Not the bad sugar, the good sugar. But it's too much. It's too much. You can combine fruits. Because it's a simple sugar. It's too much concentrated sugar early in the morning for your bloodstream.
Madam, warm water, lemon and honey also.
Just let him finish that question. Green tea, sugar, stevia, dairy, almond milk, rice milk, pumpkin seed milk. You have to do that analysis and come up with your own answers, okay? There's a substitute for everything.
Honey and almonds in the morning.
Yeah. I don't believe in honey. No. I don't believe in it because coffee in the day. What do I substitute it for? Okay, I'm having too much of for. I have dairy. What do I substitute it for? Make a chart. What do I substitute? Okay, I have sugar. What do I substitute? And what do I do? What am I to substitute in the day which I'm doing wrong? You have to go to your diet and see. See, in your diet, almond milk recipe and make almond milk in the house. Make nut milks. Make seed milks. Get sunflower seeds, make pumpkin seed, get that milk. Is that going to taste like milk? No. But will it substitute your milk? Yeah. Not one. Soya, I would not recommend substituting. You want to make milk and you still want to have your milk, make almond milk at home. Go on the net, yeah, that's fine. Soybeans are fine.
1 liter in breakups.
Yes, the green tea is fine. That's what I'm saying. Anything. 1 liter a day is fine. I do 1 liter of green tea a day.
1 liter?
Yeah.
1 liter of?
Green tea. So don't substitute your milk for soy. It's not a substitute. Substituting soy milk, and soy milk is as bad because soy milk sludges up your system. So all this crap in the market that soy milk gives you protein, it's soy milk.